Guys, yeah, I'm back again. Yes, yes, yes. This time, guys, I am coming at you with the finale of Scared Famous. If you didn't know what Scared Famous was about, guys, they put 10 different reality stars in this house and they were competing for charity. Okay, for 100,000 for their favorite charity, their cause. So as we last left off, it was Alaska against Safari, and they had to gather like I think it was 10 or 13 different items throughout like this haunted house, and the items were from like all the different challenges that they had. So it was I think Alaska had 10, and I don't recall guys, but as usual the screen went black and we weren't sure who won. So then all of a sudden we see Safari appear in the house. So this was the second time he was put up for elimination and he came back into the house. So so Alaska was thrown out. Then the phone was like ringing in the house. I don't know where this phone came from, but it was ringing, and it was I think Redman on the phone. And he was like, "This is it. Tonight is the night that we're gonna, choose the winner." And he's like, no more alliances. Every man for themselves. And he said there would be like 3 different, challenges. So, as you all know, Erica's back in the house. She was eliminated, and she came back from the dead, and she was back. She came back in the game. So the first challenge was Redman was asking them different questions about each other. And everybody got the answers wrong. Okay, here's my thing. How could you be in a house with all these people and you don't like remember anything about, the people? They did not remember anything about the people who they were staying in the house with. It did not make any sense. Okay? If I'm in a house with people, I'm gonna, get to know them. Okay, that was stupid. The only person who got the answer right was Erica. So they say, Erica, you have to choose who is to get thrown out right now. You have 60 seconds. So she chose Eva. So poor Eva, she got thrown out. So she got 5,000 for her challenge. And when they asked, well, anyhow, I'll get to that. So they bring everybody to the next challenge, and it was basically everybody was put into straight jackets, and they had instead of bobbing for apples, you had to bob for this like key, and it was like these big like tubs, and the water was like filthy, and they say like it smelled, and then the water was getting in their mouths, but they don't know what was in this water, this stinking water. So they're bobbing, and then Dawn ends up getting the key. So Dawn had to choose who to give like the key to. And then, everybody had to like state the reason as to why they should get the key. So Safari was talking about, his charity, the kids living with AIDS in Jamaica. And then Sky talked, and then Erica talked. And then Dawn said, I'm gonna give the key to Sky because, they both of their challenges is for domestic violence. So so Sky freed Dawn. So that means Safari and Erica were thrown out. And Erica was just cussing out so far, and she's like, "Oh, you should have tried to convince Dawn to give you the key." And they were just like, she was just like cussing the man out. And he's like, he may not have picked me, he may not have picked you. So they got 5,000 each of their charity. Who really cares? Because Safari was okay. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. So the last 2 people standing was Dawn and Sky. So the last challenge was they were both hoisted in the air, and they had like these buttons, like the buttons looked like a stoplight, like a traffic light, and they were hanging over a meat grinder. So Redman would tell them what colors to press on the stoplight, and whoever got to three right answers would win, the 100,000 for their charity. So Sky and Dawn are hoisted up in the air, and they're swinging, and then Redman is telling them, the different colors. So then Sky and Dawn were each tied at I think two, and then the last color was I think blue, red, and then yellow. So then Dawn did it. Okay, anyway, Dawn was the winner, and then Sky ended up going into the meat grinder, quote unquote, and getting killed. But we all know the lady didn't die. That's just to make the show scary. Okay, so then Redman had, the big, cardboard check, and it said, peace over violence, 100,000. So the season is over. Dawn won the 100,000 for his charity, and I was kind of surprised. I didn't think Dawn would make it to the ending. I thought it was gonna be maybe Safari or maybe even Erica with her crazy, but it was Dawn. And Dawn's charity is very serious domestic violence. Every day people, get killed and injured with domestic violence. It's not a laughing matter. That's really serious. So for Dawn to get 100,000 for that charity, I thought that was really good. It can help. I guess the various programs that charity has. I've never heard of peace over violence. I'm not from California. I don't know. So that's the end of Scared Famous, guys. Dawn was the winner. It was only 8 episodes, and it went very quickly. I don't know if they're going to be coming back with another season. Maybe I'll watch the next season because it was hilarious. They tried to make us, get scared, with the various, shenanigans in the house. But that's it, guys. Dawn is the winner of the money. So if you saw the finale, guys, comment down below. Did you think Dawn was gonna get to the ending? Who did you think was gonna be the winner of this season, guys? Because I really did not. Okay, first of all, I don't even know who Dawn is. Okay, all I know is that he was on America's Next Top Model. I haven't watched America's Next Top Model in years. Okay, so I really don't know too much about Dawn, this guy named Dawn Benjamin. Now, it's a good looking guy, but I don't know much about Dawn. But, he was, I guess, the smartest. And he, got the, 100,000 for his charity. So, if you saw the episode, guys, just comment down below. Did you think Sky was gonna win? Did you think Sky would get that far in the competition? Who did you really think was gonna get to the end? And I will catch you guys in the next video.